Hey everyone, it's Yudi here, doing an update again. I'm 32 weeks today, like exactly 32 weeks today, and I just got back from an ultrasound that I had a little while ago, but I am very tired. I worked graveyard last night, and Emily woke up probably like at 8:30, and I got home like at 6, and it was very hard to try to sleep when she's up. And I had to get up for my ultrasound either way, but um so I know I uploaded a video not too long ago, so nothing has really changed. The only thing that's changed is that, sorry, I'm out of breath. On my last doctor's appointment last Tuesday, I had lost a pound, and this is so weird. Today when I went to the ultrasound, they weighed me and I lost 8 pounds since last Tuesday, which seems really weird to me, and I think their scale is messed up because I wear like the same maternity pants that I always take for my appointments, and I was wearing sandals like my last appointment, so I don't know how that happened. Like, I don't think it was right. I don't think it's possible for me to have lost 8 pounds in a week. But they didn't say anything. I just saw the scale and I was like, are you serious? But anywho, they tried doing the 3D ultrasound, but this little boy is facing down. He's very, very low. Like, she had to like really go like really low to find his face. Like, he's really low, and I knew he had to be low, and I kept saying I think I'm carrying him low because it's hard for me to walk sometimes I can't even sit up, or like I find myself walking with my legs kind of like open, like I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, so they try to do the 3D, they try to see his face, and just like Emily, he was covering his face with both hands, and then he kind of moved, so we kind of got to see like this, but he was like this, like, so we could just see like the outline of his face. I know that ultrasounds aren't really clear, but oh my god, he looked like he had the biggest cheeks like I've ever seen in an ultrasound picture, like from Emily. Emily looked a little chubby, but this baby looked like, you know, his face was like this, and I swear his cheeks came out like this. And I was like, oh my god, like he looked really chubby, like chunky. So then, I was like curious to know, like how much he weighed, but they don't tell you till the end. And I told the nurse if she can make sure to check to see if it was a boy, because I was like so paranoid that maybe they didn't, I don't know, that they were wrong and it was a girl, because here I am buying all these blue things and boy stuff. So she couldn't see his little private part because his foot was covering it. So far he's a little bit more shy than Emily. Emily was just full on legs open, but as she said, she couldn't see it, but she could see his scrotum, I think it is. I don't know, it's scrotum. I don't know, but it's a guy part. And so she's like, yeah, it's a boy. So I was like, okay. And so at 32 weeks, I think they're supposed to weigh like 3.75 pounds. And my chunky monkey is weighing over 5 pounds at 32 weeks. Like, that's a big ass baby. I mean, I was like, she's like, sometimes it could be wrong. With Emily, they always said she was a pound heavier than what she really was, because I got an ultrasound with her like 2 weeks before, and they said she was 7 pounds 3 ounces, and when she was born, she was exactly 7 pounds, which was 2 weeks later. So see, they were wrong. So, but I don't care if he's a big baby. I love chunky babies, and I wouldn't mind if he was big. The only concern that I have is that they might do a C-section. And I watched a video the other day about C-sections, and oh my god, I've never seen one. I mean, I've seen them on TV, but they never like actually show. But this time they, I saw it on YouTube, and I was so freaked out when I saw it that that's what scares me the most about the baby being big. Is like, I don't care about him being like chunky or anything. It's just the C-section part is what worries me. So they have to check me every week now. Like, I have to go in for an ultrasound every week. And so every Monday I have an ultrasound with them because they really want to check on the baby. But other than that, he was healthy. Like, he said he looked healthy. Like, everything was there. Everything circulating the way it's supposed to be. He kind of took a little while for, they have to check to see if they're practicing breathing, and he wouldn't do it. So then finally he started, like, practicing like he was breathing. So he passed that. I was like nervous, like, breathe, practice breathing. But he did. So they only gave me 2 pictures. One of, I have no idea what it is. I can never tell what I'm looking at. And the other one was a profile pic, but it's kind of hard to see them clearly when you have a big stomach. There's all this fat that you can't really see clearly, but like through the baby, but you can kind of see him. And so far he looks, I don't know, he looks like he has a big nose, but all the ultrasound pictures can be different, but he just looked like he had a really wide nose, and his dad has a wide nose, and so does Emily. So, but from the side, like, if you see my nose, it's really long. That's kind of how his looks. So imagine him having a long nose and wide. Like, good lord. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But so every week I'll get to see him. He could look different, as he's getting bigger. But yeah, so that was that with the ultrasound. He's a big boy so far, but he's still moving very good. And I kept telling my boyfriend, this has got to be a heavy baby or something, because I feel like if I was 40 weeks pregnant, like, I feel him really low, I feel him really heavy. And when they told me he was 5 pounds, I'm like, told you, I know what I was feeling in there. But yeah, so that was that. And I don't think I have anything else to say. I just kind of wanted to talk about the ultrasound. Like, there's nothing else. But yeah, so every week ultrasounds. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so that's why I'm just laying down right now. I'm just like, I don't even want to sit down. I'm like uncomfortable. But anywho, well, that's it. Not too long of an update. But the profile pictures of the baby, they're like somewhere in my purse. I don't want to get up and get them. So plus you can't really see it very clear. But yeah. Anyways, alright, I'll keep you guys posted till next week. When I'm 33 weeks. See you guys later. Bye.